Good afternoon and welcome to the Media News. I am Kayode Adebayo. Osun State Governor Senator Adeleke has described the state award recipients as torch-bearers of excellence and development in the state, calling for deeper collaboration between the state government and professionals. Governor Adeleke, who said the recognition is a call for more service, stated this at the state award ceremony as part of the activities marking his second-year anniversary in office. Oduwatobiloba Odunuga complete the story.
Ceremony held in Osogbo, the state capital of Osun State, Governor Adeleke celebrated his state's achievements and contributions during his 2 years in office. The state award program, a key highlight of the governor's anniversary activities, brought together prominent figures from across Nigeria and beyond to honor outstanding Osun indigents who have significantly contributed to state and national development. Delivering his keynote address, Governor Adeleke underscored the importance of recognizing and celebrating excellence across diverse fields, emphasizing that the awards were non-partisans and based strictly on merit. The governor further highlighted his administration's strides in education, healthcare, infrastructure, science and technology, and climate change, noting that these achievements have been acknowledged both locally and internationally. Addressing the awardees, Governor Adeleke commended their contributions to the growth and development of the state, adding that the recognition bestowed upon awardees is not just a celebration but a call to action and an invitation to continue their mentorship of upcoming generations while amplifying their community services. He also reiterated his administration's openness to innovative ideas and constructive engagements.
Our administration is 2 years in the saddle. You are the best judge of our service delivery. You have read and seen our work in education, in health, in road, in water, science and technology, environment, climate change, among others.
Speaking on behalf of the awardees, former Deputy Speaker of the House of Representatives, Honorable Osun Yusuf, expressed gratitude to Governor Adeleke for recognizing their efforts. He praised the governor for fostering peace in the state and creating an environment where civil servants align harmoniously with the administration's vision. Honorable Yusuf described the award as a call to further service for the progress of Osun State and its people.
On behalf of the awardees, I thank you for casting us worthy to be counted as Osun State, and that we have contributed a lot.
The event was attended by several dignitaries, including the Deputy Governor, Prince Kola Adeosi, who led other members of the State Executive Council, and the Speaker of the Osun State House of Assembly, Honorable Adewale Egbedo, who also led other members of the State House of Assembly. Reverend Mother Esther Ajayi and other distinguished guests also graced the occasion. The award categories included education, traditional institutions, royal fathers, business moguls, entrepreneurs, political leaders, military, paramilitary, religion and the legal profession, bar and bench. Additional categories recognize achievements in innovation and ICT, the beverage industry, arts and culture, entertainment, persons with disability, non-governmental organizations, civil societies, sport and public service, among others. It has been Oluwatobiloba Odunuga reporting.
State governments have tackled the Nigerian National Petroleum Company Limited for requesting an additional subsidy refund of 1.19 trillion naira for July 2024, citing exchange rate differentials of premium motor spirit importation and joint venture taxes. State governments are not happy with the National Oil Company over the latest request, as they raised concerns over NNPCL's accounting practices. The findings were based on the Federation Account Allocation Committee postmortem subcommittee report for September 2024. The report revealed that exchange rate differentials stood at 4.56 trillion naira as of June this year due to under-recovery of petroleum imports between August 2023 and June this year, but the figure increased to 5.31 trillion naira by July 2024. The NNPCL attributed the rise to fluctuations in foreign exchange rates and unresolved subsidy payments from previous months. The Ibadan Electricity Distribution Company has concluded arrangements to combat energy theft across its network. A statement released by its spokesperson, Busola Mitunwashi, the DISCO confirmed a partnership with the Special Investigation and Prosecution Task Force on Electricity Offenses to identify, investigate, and prosecute individuals involved in energy theft. The statement quoted the firm's acting managing director, Francis Agua, as reiterating the company's zero-tolerance policy on energy theft, warning of severe consequences for offenders. It disclosed that over 8,000 cases of energy theft, including meter bypass and tampering, were recorded between January and October this year, resulting in financial losses amounting to hundreds of millions of naira. Agua emphasized the critical role of the CPETO collaboration in strengthening IBEDC's capacity to detect and prosecute violators, underscoring the negative impact of energy theft on service delivery and operational integrity. Meanwhile, the National Assembly has questioned President Bola Tinubu's loan request as some revenue-generating agencies of the federal government disclosed that they had already surpassed their budgetary revenue target for 2024. The chairman of the Federal Inland Revenue Service, SAC, Adeleke, said the federal government generated 1.5 trillion naira in education tax, a substantial amount above its 70 billion naira target. Adeleke made this known during an interactive session with the National Assembly's Joint Committees on Finance, Budget and National Planning on 2025-2027 medium-term expenditure framework and fiscal strategy paper. The revenue-generating agencies, in their separate presentations before the Joint Committees on 2024 budget performance and revenue projections for 49.7 trillion naira 2025 budget, made excess revenue target submissions in the 2024 fiscal year. This revelation of education tax profit came to the fore amidst lamentations on recent school fee hike across the board. According to Adeleke, on company income tax, 4 trillion naira was targeted, but 5.7 trillion naira has been realized now. On education tax, while 70 billion naira was targeted, a total of 1.5 trillion naira has been realized. As part of efforts to combat the Lakurawa sect, the federal government will deploy more military personnel and formations in the states where the terrorists operate. Information says the sect, which operates in northwest states of Sokoto and Kebbi, has moved into Niger State in north-central Nigeria, as well as Kaduna State. The Sokoto state government asserted that it was concerned about the lives and property of its people, noting that security tops its 9-point agenda. The special advisor on security matters to Governor Ahmad Aliu, Colonel Ahmed Usman, retired, said the federal government promised to deploy more security operatives in the state to tackle the sect that attacked Mera village, Kebbi State, leaving 17 residents dead early this month. And now to sport. The 2025 Qatar Open Golf Championship 39th edition will, for the first time ever, feature 2 amateur golfers from Nigeria. This was the outcome of the Rebuilding Trust Showcasing Talents themed golf competition organized by the High Performance Center and Sport Leadership Hub of the Sports University of Nigeria in Doha, State of Qatar, recently. According to Dr. Lukoya, Director of High Performance Center and Sport Leadership Hub, Nigerian golfers since 2006 have been blacklisted by the Qatari authorities for failure to honor previous invitations, despite the golfers being granted visas and other travel support. Rather than play, they absconded upon arriving in the country. Dr. Lukoya said, all these are about to change as the sporting diplomacy embarked upon by the Lukoya-led High Performance Center and Sports Leadership Hub has yielded bountiful opportunities for Nigerian amateur golfers as the center is gradually changing the narrative. The 2025 Qatar Open slot will be offered to the top 2 finishers at the qualifying tournament to be held in Nigeria from January 24 to 26 next year at a yet-to-be-named venue. Now on the foreign scene, prosecutors in France have demanded a maximum 20-year prison sentence for a man who organized the mass rape of his then wife for almost a decade. Dominique Pellicotte knocked his wife, Giselle Pellicotte, unconscious with drugs and invited dozens of strangers to abuse her in their family homes in Paris and the southern town of Mazan between 2011 and 2020. The 71-year-old admitted to all charges against him in a trial that has scandalized France and drawn worldwide attention to the issue of sexual violence. 49 other men have also been put on trial for participating in the abuse. Prosecutors are expected to announce what sentences they will seek against the co-accused over the next 2 days. Prosecutors have rejected arguments made by many of the men aged between 21 and 68 at the time of the assaults that they believed they were participating in a consensual fantasy or were not in their right mind. Footage played in court over recent weeks, part of some 20,000 videos and pictures recorded by Dominic Pellicott, showed Giselle lying motionless while men assaulted her. And that ends the midday news on OSBC TV. It was edited by Babatunde Bolatito. Please join us at 3 for the state news. Good afternoon.